At this time, people lived in wooden houses, the poor in one room and the rich in large houses. The people who lived at that time wore similar dresses. Most of the people grew vegetables and hunted for their own food. Many people fled the farms when the armies arrived. Medicine was very primitive during this time. Some common jobs included being a blacksmith, farmer, shoemaker, tailor, among others. This took place at the time of the American Revolution against England in the years 1775 to 1783 and was the first modern war of liberation against a colonial power. The books of American writers were the subject of harsh criticism in England. The writers were aware of their independence on English literary models. The revolutionary generation had been born English and had cultivated English ways of thinking as well as their dress and behavior. The first American writers no separated from England, had no modern publishers, no audience, no protection, no distribution, and publicity were rudimentary. In 1825, American writers paid printers to publish their work. Benjamin Franklin, among others, takes the easy of publishing his own work since he was a printer by trade. First author Charles Brown was the first to try to live of his writing. At this time, the lack of audience was another problem. The small audience desired European authors as they considered American production inferior. The mass audience wanted light verse, undemanding, and the short thematic. The books were originally used as service to the colonies. The copyright law of 1790 that allowed piracy had a national intent. The high point of piracy in 1815 corresponds to the lowest point of American writing. The first 50 years of the new country educated Americans, including the first grade writers around 1625. The peoples whose they were appointed members of the committee that was in charge at that time of writing a Declaration of Independence and which was read in Congress on June 28. On July 4, Congress adopted the Declaration of Independence. This state emphasized two times individual rights and the right of revolution. These ideas came to be accepted by the Americans. Robert Livingston, he was born on November 27, 1746 in the United States. He was a lawyer, politician, and diplomat. He was a member of the committee that wrote the Declaration of Independence. He died on February 26, 1813. Roger Sherman, he was born on April 19, 1721 in the United States. He was a lawyer, politician, and statesman, recognized as the founding father of the United States. Died 23/1793. Benjamin Franklin. He was one of the founding fathers of the United States, born on January 17, 1706 in the United States. He was a statesman, revolutionary, writer, inventor, and a scientist. Died on April 17, 1790. John Adams. He was born on October 30, 1735 in the United States. He was a statesman and founding father who served as second president. He was a leader of the United States independence movement. Died on July 4, 1826. Thomas Jefferson was the main author of the United States Declaration of Independence. He was born on April 13, 1743 in the United States. He was the third president of this nation. Died on July 4, 1526. The setting of this literary work is that it was made and drawn out within a closed space as was a meeting room of a United States chamber. The relation of this world history is that a historical fact is given as is the independence of the United States, and from there other great revolutions were worldwide. Among the attributes we can mention is that It addresses a wide range of topics that include philosophy, politics, science, and nature. The writing is designed to be persuasive. The most common forms of writing were letters, essays, newspaper articles, and speeches. The writers were intellectual and educated. The central significance of this word support as evidence that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain inalienable rights, that among these are life, freedom, and the pursuit of happiness, and that therefore must be protected. The main protagonists of this literary work are the 13 North American colonies, and one of their features is that these fighted to obtain their independence and be free. The type of conflict is external, since it is the struggle of the 13 North American colonies against the Kingdom of England to be independent.